Welcome to Miller's Monsters, and this is Cryptid Edition, and we're going to talk about the Fouke monster, or the Boggy Creek monster, in Fouke, Arkansas. And this monster is believed to be between 7 and 8 feet tall, and could weigh between 200 to 500 pounds, and depending on how tall he is. Some reports say he has a chest 3 meters wide, and that's quite a wide chest. Down, girl, down. And it's covered with fur, and it could be brown, black, or reddish. And it is said to have 3 toes and to smell horribly. Obviously, folks, we're dealing with a variation of the Sasquatch in this monster, and there's different variations. They go by different names all over the place, but besides the 3 toes, it is pretty much a dead ringer. And reports, there's varying reports on when this started. Could be as far back as into the 1930s, 40s. I know in 1970 there was quite a few reportings of this, but the most famous one was that was turned into a movie. In fact, 4 movies were made on this, and the most famous one was turned into The Legend of Boggy Creek. Okay, and it's the story about Elizabeth Ford was laying on her couch one day, and all of a sudden something busted through her plate window in the front, you know, those big windows. And her husband and brother Don chased it away, fired several shots at it, and they thought they had gotten it, and but no blood was ever found, and they did an extensive search of the home. They failed to locate the creature, but they say 3 three-toed footprints were found at the scene, as well as scratch marks and on the porch, and a damage to the window of the house and siding, obviously where the creature had come in. Now, could they have mistaken it for a bear? Possibly. Could be a Sasquatch. Could be, who knows, something we haven't discovered yet. But Fouke, Arkansas has again capitalized on their monster, and if you go down to Monster Mart, you can see articles about the monster and artifacts about the monster. The strange thing is that the cast footprint I saw from what I read and looked at had 5 toes, not 3. And most of the investigations in that cannot verify, of course, the existence of this variation of the Sasquatch. And they believe most of the 3-toed footprint was made up. So I say we put this under Sasquatch, but it's a legend because it was spread around enough to have its own movie made. You can't figure what people will like or do.